Hey guys, I am Kelly. I know that a lot of you guys know me. Just in case you don't, I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself. And today we are going to unbox your Young Living starter kit together. So maybe you just got yours and you weren't quite sure what to do with it, or maybe you got yours a little while ago and you were kind of overwhelmed by it, so you set it aside until you had time to go through and figure it out. Or maybe you are sharing Young Living with friends, and this would be a great video to tag your friends in as you help them get started with Young Living, to make sure that they know what a treasure they have in their hands when they get their Young Living starter kit in the mail. So I'm gonna keep this video up in this group so that you'll be able to go back and watch it, and you'll be able to plug your friends in as you help new people get started with Young Living. So somewhere along the way, somebody talked to you about Young Living and there was something that resonated with you, right? Maybe you were looking for a solution for something that is going on in your health or with your family. Maybe you are trying to live a little bit simpler and a little bit more plant-based. Maybe you are trying to be a little bit more toxin-free in your home. Whatever it is, something resonated with you. And you guys, I know it sounds crazy, but I am not exaggerating when I say that making the decision to purchase my Young Living starter kit was legitimately one of the best decisions I've ever made, because it helped me go down a path of being able to make so many positive changes in my life. So today, there's a million things that I could tell you about everything that you have in here. That is not what today is for. There's lots of resources that you can get plugged into to learn the details, but I am gonna show you what you've got and how to get it open and get started using it, right? So let's start with your diffuser, because you got a diffuser. Most likely you got this one, the Desert Mist. There are some other options, but if you have not opened your diffuser box, do that right now. You can pause this video, come back, because this is going to be your new BFF. I have diffusers now, there's one right there, in every room of my house. Of course, I didn't start that way. I started with my one that came with my starter kit, and I added more over time. So this is your diffuser. It comes with your plug. You are simply going to turn it over, and underneath you have your little spot for the plug. You want to make sure that you get it plugged all the way in, and that the cord is coming out in between the little rubber feet. Otherwise, it isn't gonna stand straight, right? This part right here is simply your plastic lid. So you are gonna lift that off, and this is your diffuser inside. This one has water in it, or at least a little bit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift that lid off, and right inside here is your fill line. So go ahead and fill that with water. Fill it with some oils. We're about to open the starter kit box and look at the oils that are in there, but pick something that smells great to you. I like to diffuse a lot of oil, so I typically put 10 to 12 drops in this one, especially if I'm in a large open room. But to start out, try 3 to 5 drops and see how that goes. I always recommend that people who are starting start low and slow, and you can always work up to using more if you want to, okay? So fill with your water, add your drops of oil, place your cover back on. Now you are gonna wanna make sure that this cover is sitting flush all the way around. If it's not, some of the moisture as the diffuser is going will run down the side and will actually leak out the bottom. So every once in a while somebody will say, my diffuser's leaking. That's because your lid is not all the way flush with the base. So just make sure that is on there. Then you're gonna plug it in. Really easy to start. It's got 2 buttons on the back. One is going to start your diffusing. The other is going to scroll through light options for you. So that is all there is to it. You do have 3 diffusing settings. So if you push the button, the power button once, it's gonna diffuse on high, which will go about 5 hours. If you push it a second time, it's gonna diffuse on low, which will go about 8 hours. And if you push it a third time, it's gonna diffuse intermittently. So it's gonna be 30 seconds on and then 30 seconds off, and that will diffuse for about 10 hours. Push it a fourth time and it's gonna go off. And then you've got lots of different light settings, including my personal favorite, which is the candle light setting. Okay, next, let's see what is in your starter kit. So slide the top off. Beautiful, beautiful box in here. You can see it shows us a little bit about Young Living's beautiful farms and some of the distillation process. So what you have in here when you open your starter kit is completely different than any oils you may have seen before. So if you have seen or used essential oils from the grocery store, from TJ Maxx, from Amazon, from Bed Bath & Beyond, even from most health food stores and Whole Foods, you have not used anything like this. So unfortunately, most essential oils are full of junk, even the ones that say 100% pure, because the FDA doesn't give any guidance. There's no requirements on what the definition of an actual essential oil is and what companies are or are not allowed to put on their labels, which means we can put pretty much anything in a bottle of oil, slap a label on that says 100% pure, sell it to you, and be completely within the law, right? So, super important that you know where your oils are coming from, and that is what you are getting with Young Living. Most oils are diluted, they're made with chemicals, they contain synthetics, and what that means is zero health benefits, potentially bad for our bodies, and a waste of our money. So, what you have in your little box here is completely different and will work with your body amazingly. Okay, we have a little booklet in your sleeve right here, so grab that out. It tells you all about the Young Living lifestyle, and it's going to give you all kinds of pointers about using your oils. When you lift your oil tray out, and we're going to come back to this, notice that underneath there's a little hidden compartment, so you have got more of your goodies in here. So we're going to start down here. You have 2 packets of Ningxia Red. You are gonna grab those out and stick those in the fridge immediately. This is an incredible antioxidant infused wolfberry juice that is good for so many things. So you can research that later, try this. Everyone in our family drinks 1 to 2 ounces a day, and it has been a game changer for our immune health and so many other things. You also have this Thieves hand sanitizer. You guys, this is amazing. Kills 99.9% of the bacteria, the viruses, the gunk, and completely natural, right? It's infused with peppermint essential oil, so it smells amazing. So you've got that. We keep those everywhere. You've also got a Thieves spray. This is my favorite to stick in my purse, and when we go out anywhere and we want to clean things off before we touch them, before we use them, we spray down the cart handles. I have sprayed down public toilets with this. When we travel, we spray down the remote controls and the light switches and things like that in hotels, so you will love this. You also have 2 of these. This is a little roller top, and this is a lid, so if you would like to put a roll on, so most of your essential oils have a little dropper in the top. So you can just drop them out into your hand, into your diffuser, but if you would prefer to be able to roll them right on your body, you can pop this little roller into one and you are good to go. If you need help getting your roller in and out, we've got some other videos. Check with the person that you enrolled with and they can give you tips because it's actually super easy. Okay, then let's talk oils. We have got Peace and Calming and Stress Away in the bottom, which are amazing for grown-ups and kids, for calming down, for sleeping, for dealing with stress. And then you have this tray of 10 oils here. If you would like to stand it up, it's got a little Velcro on the back, so you can just pull that accordion and attach the Velcro, and you can stand your oils up if you want to set them on your kitchen counter, set them in your bathroom. My advice is set them wherever you're going to see them, because like anything, supplements we're taking, anything, especially something new, if you want to use it and incorporate it into your lifestyle and make it a habit, it has to be out where we can see it. So there are some amazing oils in here. You have got things for pretty much everything you are going to need for muscle pain and soreness, for keeping your family well, helping them get better, for stress and calming, for focus, for swapping out toxins, for breathing easier and opening everything up, for helping our body's natural detox process, for making your home smell amazing, for helping when you are feeling maybe a little bit overly anxious, right? So there's so many amazing tools in here, and I can't tell you about all the ways to use them in this video, but if you're watching this in our Facebook group, there's tons and tons of resources in here, and if you're not, reach out to the person that you enrolled with to get plugged into additional resources, okay? Lots of amazingness right here. Best advice that I can give you is start using them. Don't be overwhelmed by them. Don't be afraid of them. Start using them and incorporating them every day, because the more you are using them regularly, the more benefits you are going to see from them. Okay. Along with this box of goodness and your diffuser, you got a wholesale membership. So if you want to order anything else, and you guys, you are going to be seeing awesome things, right? You're going to be seeing all of these amazing diffuser recipes or roller blends, or you're going to be hearing amazing testimonies and hear about things that you want to try for yourself or your family. You're going to be seeing some toxin-free products that you think, oh my gosh, I can swap that out. I need that in my home. You have a wholesale membership that will save you 24% on anything else that you order. So that is amazing. But before you place your next order, make sure you check out Essential Rewards. This is Young Living's loyalty program. You're going to get rewards back. It is the easy button for transitioning your home to being more toxin-free, to having the things that you need on hand so that you're not running to Walgreens in the middle of the night, right? So check that out before you place your next order. And in addition to that, you guys, you got a referral link with your membership. So as you are loving your oils, as you are finding your own testimonies, you are gonna not be able to help but tell your friends about it, right? So when you are doing that, share your referral link. When you share your referral link with someone else, they not only get their own box of amazing plant juice that they can start their journey toward natural wellness, toward making their body stronger, toward being more toxin-free, but Young Living sends you a $50 thank you check for sharing what you are loving with your friends. So keep that in mind as you are falling in love with your things too. Okay, a couple of next steps. If you have not gotten a sample of the Thieves Household Cleaner, this is Young Living's plant-based cleaner. It is the best cleaner I have ever used, hands down, and it is completely safe to use everywhere in my house with my kids, with my dog. So I typically gift these to anyone who has gotten their starter kit with me, along with a spray bottle to make it up. I know a lot of people also do. If you haven't, you are going to want to make sure that you get your hands on this and try it. Another thing that I gift when people are starting, but I know not everyone does, is a reference guide. If you do not have a reference guide, get one. The little pamphlet that you get in your starter kit is not a replacement for having an entire book, an entire reference guide at your fingertips that will tell you whatever you need to know, help you answer questions, empower you to have the answers at your fingertips. So this one is from Life Science Publishing. It has a whole section on every essential oil and blend from Young Living, and it also has a whole section on all kinds of health topics. So when something comes up, you can grab it out and you can look it up and you can find some ideas, okay? So make sure that you have resources at your fingertips. How do you get started sorting through the oils in there? Well, likely there's something that already interested you, a reason you wanted your starter kit. Start there. But then what I recommend to people is pick one oil at a time. Pick one oil and focus on that oil for a week. Or if you're really motivated and you're really excited, maybe 3 or 4 days, and then move on to another oil. But really focus on that oil. Learn about it. Research it in this group. look it up in your reference guide, find ways to use it, set it out and commit to using that one oil every single day for a week. Once you get done with that week, you're gonna know all the reasons that you would turn to that oil, that you might grab that oil. Some of them are gonna be things you'll use every day once you learn about them. Some of them aren't, but you're gonna know how to use it, and when that need comes up, you'll know where to go and what to grab, right? So that's how I like to recommend people to start getting comfortable with the oils in a way that helps you learn what you're doing, but doesn't feel overwhelming. If you are watching this in our Facebook group, I will upload this. This is a little checklist that's super fun that's called Think Inside the Box. It gives you 21 days of something to do with your starter kit to just help make sure you've gotten everything out, you've used everything. It also has a cute little list on the back that you can make as you're running across other things you love. So watch for that. That will be your next step. You can grab that, you can walk through it. You have just made a decision, you guys, that has the power to change your life. Whether it is through ridding your home of toxins and starting to live with a body that is free from that toxin load, whether it is having tools on hand for stress and anxiousness and your mental well-being, or for immune support and physical well-being, or if it is because you have this amazing box of oils that comes with a referral link that can become something that changes your future financially. Whatever it is, get it out, start using it, start learning about it so that you can find the things that work for you, the things that you love, and you can start sharing that with friends and family. I hope this has been helpful. As you help more people get started, tag them in this video so that they can learn how to unbox their starter kit as well. That's it. Bye, guys.